You guys hit us, again, it's, oh my God, he just hit me. But we can hit you all we want. And even if it was like to come to a court decision, again, they're not going to look at the woman as being like a threat because we're a female. Double standard.
Lovelace. Lovelace, you working?
Yeah, I'm working. Alright guys, what's up? My name is Shawn and this is the Gantt. These are my friends and today we're talking about double standards. Friends, introduce yourselves.
Hey, you already know how that go, 2 for a 2 to the world. You're gonna talk about double standards today, so listen up.
Recording me, bro? You pretty recording? What's up? My name is Aaron Sterling. Like I said, we're gonna be talking about double standards, how y'all feel about certain topics. We don't really know what we're gonna be saying as far as yet, but just stay tuned. Yeah, as far as I don't know why I talk like that. That's how I talk, bro.
Okay, go.
But regardless, moving forward.
Alright, hey guys, it's your girl Pretty Little Leo. I do have my own separate channel. They just brought me on today to talk with them, so that link will be down below. So check out my channel as well. Alright.
Show some love.
But heads up, looks up, whatever, heads out. But either way, first topic, alright. How do you guys feel about sexual harassment between men and women?
Women can't really sexual harassment, man. They can,
Yeah.
but it's more. Listen now.
Okay.
Men are more claimed to be the harassers than women are. So I'm not saying they can't sexually harass, but I'm just saying I see what you're talking about. Like, it's more like women are looked at as the victims more than they are the harasser.
Yeah, but don't you think that kind of makes it even worse? Now you have women that can literally go out the way and beat a dude's ass or do what the fuck ever, and people would rather either film it, laugh at it, disregard it, than if it was the other way around, that dude will either be dead or in prison. So how do you feel about that? And I've seen this happen firsthand. No, dead ass.
Wait, somebody died?
No.
Oh, just,
but I've seen a
just
dude,
like all the videos now, like on social media.
No, but I've seen a dude get de-fucking-masculated by his girl in front of him to the point that even I wanted to go up and be like, hey, yo, dog, like, do you need me to call CPS or, like, something like,
my
yo,
question is, what do you do as a man when you grew up in a society where you're not supposed to put your hands on female? Regardless of what it is you do. I mean, that's how I grew up, but I feel as though at some point a female has to understand you can't put your hands on me for too long.
Exactly.
And expect me not to react. See, my reaction may be different. I'm the type of person, I like to stay out of situations, so I will walk away. But you continue to chase at me and
yeah, you're gonna take that for so long.
I'm gonna be like, I mean, but then again, I haven't been in this situation. It hasn't happened to me, so I don't know. But I would try my best not to hit her. I would definitely try my best not to hit her. I'm gonna run away, like.
Right.
I'm gonna try
But that just
away.
shows how big of a double standard it is, because if you guys hit us, oh my gosh, it's a problem. But in all these videos, like with my mom, she taught me if you hit, get it, like expect to get hit back. So for me, or like females feeling comfortable to, oh, I can hit a man, he can't hit me back. That's a double standard, because if you guys hit us, again, it's, oh my God, he just hit me. But we can hit you all we want. And even if it was like to come to a court decision, again, they're not going to look at the woman as being like a threat because we're a female. Double standard.
That man get locked up as soon as possible.
And let me do you guys know that there are more female serial killers that have never been caught compared to men? And I'm talking about serial killers, I'm talking about killers, period. Just that have done some fucked up shit and they've never been given that glance.
It's believable because
it happens a lot. It happens like a lot.
One, like she said, if you go to court, they're gonna look at the guys more as the attackers than.
So what do you do? As
a
female perspective, what would you say you would expect a man to hit you back?
But would you really be okay with that if you like?
I feel like if I put myself in a situation where I hit a man and he hit me back, there's no reason for me to be like, oh my God, like I'm gonna have to call 911. There's no reason, because I set myself up for that. Right. I knew, because if I knew I'm getting myself into a situation where it's going to be a physical altercation and I get hit, I have to take full responsibility of it, because I allowed it to even get that far. When at first both parties, even if it gets to that point, I can walk away or they can walk away. So if I chose to escalate it and continue and hit you and you hit me back, I have to expect it. I'm gonna take it. Like, I'm not gonna be like, mommy, dad. I'm not doing that. This is just the way I am. Somebody else will react differently more than likely.
So then females deserve it then. They could have deserved getting out.
But she never said deserve.
I don't deserve.
I wouldn't say deserve,
but it's like if you expect to get hit.
Okay.
If I'm gonna hit you, I'm going. That's it. Because that's just like if it was a fight with a female on female. Aren't you expecting to get hit back if you gonna hit her?
Yeah, but you're not gonna feel that way. I don't care what you say. You're not gonna feel that.
So what if
you're gonna be even more pissed off that he hit you actually.
Right, but
traumatizing.
Right, but she just saying you gotta understand, like, you can only push somebody so far before they react in a physical manner. You're talking about walking away. Yeah, that's cool. You're gonna walk away. But if that person keeps antagonizing you, eventually you're gonna hit a breaking point where you're like, all right, you're not say punch that person. You might shove that person, and that right there, you can get in trouble for just pushing somebody.
Because in general, even if it's not, and I'm not saying if case scenario, got in a physical altercation with a guy and I hit him. And he hits me back, I'm not about to cry either. Like, okay, well now we're gonna have to go toe to toe, because I'm not gonna like just, oh my god, so now I'm gonna really have to fight you.
Exactly.
So it's like, again, I'm expecting it, and if we fight, it's cool. I mean, I know, granted, the strength of a man and a female will always be different. I get that, but I'm not gonna like just sit and cry and take it either.
He strikes you down to the ground. You about to get up and square up with him?
Because I feel like at that point, since you actually hit me, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna have to fight you. I'm gonna have to.
I'm not saying do what you gotta do.
Because I'm not about to be like, oh, we're gonna fight like some dudes, but I'm gonna attack you. Yeah.
Right.
Because I don't know, you might be still mad, and now you might, after you strike me down, you might want to throw a couple more blows.
True.
I'm gonna have to make sure.
You gotta protect yourself.
I'm gonna protect myself.
But now you kind of setting him up even more, because if he hits you even more or hurts you even more, police are not gonna give a fuck. How
it shouldn't get to that point.
It shouldn't get to that point. But if it happens, so it's fine. I'm
still gonna want to take him down for the simple fact that he's a man and he has repeatedly hit you. Now, I'm not saying like.
But like you said, she hit him as well.
So then, if I was to go to jail too, I'm gonna take responsibility for what happened with both of us. Because again, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, like if the cops came, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, no, he only hit me. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, it was like.
They're not gonna look at this.
That's fine, and that shows a double standard.
Yeah, you're
That's
right.
exactly what you're saying. That's why we have to stop it. You see what I'm saying? It's now about prevention, because at the end of the day we see it's wrong. So what do? Like, I feel as though females shouldn't put their hands on a male, and a male shouldn't put a hand on a female in a relationship. If you don't know how to handle the situation and you walk away and wait for later, it shouldn't get to the point where you're fighting. That's how I see it. You see what I'm saying?
No, definitely.
This is a society problem, though. So this is more or less like a couple of people can do something, but this is how practically the whole country looks at it. This is how they feel. So honestly, this is something that literally is going to take an entire movement to realize that men do get abused. Men do get, it's not always the man's fault. And sometimes you really do got put where less blame where, majority is, honestly.
Somebody beat you up?
No, nigga, but I've seen it, nigga get beat the fuck up by a girl. Actually,
I just want to know if this was a personal thing.
How many guys have you seen beat up a girl?
A girl beat up a guy.
At least once for each. But when the thing that makes it more worse in the guy's situation, this guy isn't doing anything. Like, isn't doing a single fucking thing. This is in the mall. This is literally in Concord Mills.
When she's hitting him, he's not doing anything else.
No, he's not doing shit. This
not
guy's
walking away or anything?
No, she's trying to walk away, but like you said,
not.
she's continuously pursuing him like that. So what do? And the worst part is that they had a kid with them. So what do you do when your children are not involved? Now you can't do. Now you have people looking at you, and you have your child looking at you.
That's why I say it's just about prevention.
And yeah,
it's about prevention, not doing it.
Not glorifying it on social media, because how many fights do we see on like Facebook, Twitter?
They stay on Facebook.
Stay on Facebook, Instagram, all that with like a guy or a girl and a guy fighting, or like a girl hit a guy, and then it's like whoa, and then you see in the comments people losing it, but
And here's the thing though, what do you do? Like, what do you really do when you see that happening? Of course, your instincts when it's the other way around, it's gonna stop the guy. But what do you do when you see? Do you just take it as maybe they're just having an argument? Do you just take it, or do you really like step up and be like, yo,
Right.
bitch, step off?
Right.
Are you really gonna do that? I'm not gonna lie, I had trouble doing that. I didn't know what the fuck to do. I just went to security and be like, hey, yo, I might want to check something out.
I mean,
like,
that's a good decision. I mean,
but here's the
sometimes
thing.
you don't want to put yourself in that position. So by calling the security, that's a good thing.
Right.
You know, calling the police, that's a good thing. That's a
But
preventative
if this
measure.
was a girl, your instinct is literally gonna be able to step up and stop this dude. You're not gonna do that for the guy? Sometimes I think it's a little unfair.
But what if you put yourself in a situation where she starts attacking you? Because now you're in the middle of what she's trying to do.
Her relationship.
I don't discriminate, so I mean I'm not saying
I wasn't, like I said, I wouldn't get in the middle of.
So you
I mean, if I could.
I want to sit around and say that, but I mean I have like pinned a girl down for
Right.
like beating my ass before. And I think that's the best thing you can do is not inflict harm, but you know try to like, yo, have some defense or something, like you know shake them or something. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying.
Exactly.
It is kind of iffy because once you put your hands on somebody,
Because I understand girls' fists are light, but I don't care. Like once she takes some heels off and starts trying to go off on you, like what the fuck are you gonna do? Or you can do the Matrix, or you're just gonna deflect every single time she tries to hit you.
no.
You been hit with heels before?
Have I been hit with heels before? No.
I don't want to know your
I'm-
story at this point.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I've seen abuse happen before. Domestic, what the fuck ever. I've seen it happen before. And the thing is that
Chris did alright.
you have to be aware, like, what are you gonna do when you see it? What are you gonna do?
So that's your new question: is what we're gonna do when,
No,
when
actually,
you're
no,
seeing
that's-
this stuff happen?
I mean, no, that's just something I was just going off on. But, you know, I'm just saying that, you know, it happens a lot. And I feel like a lot of times we do sometimes sit back when we feel like we don't really, I don't know.
No, say it.
I just feel like we do stand back sometimes when we feel like it's not important.
And just stay in your lane when you see
Yeah.
other stuff happening.
Yeah.
That's big facts.
Yeah, sometimes you got to though. It might sound bad, but sometimes you just gotta stay in your lane.
True. Sometimes you do.
That's
but
why they got people in the right authorities for this kind of stuff. But then sometimes they're not around. So then what do you do?
Exactly.
You know
What
what I
do
mean?
you do when you see this shit happening and there's no one around but you?
It's you.
What would y'all do?
What was
That's the question.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Leave in the comment below what would y'all do in this situation.